Welcome to the channel and welcome to today's video on embracing your natural hair journey. My name is Atabi. If this is the first time on the channel, if you're already a subscriber, hello, it's good to have you here. Today's video, my aim is to give you a guide to creating your own personalized natural hair routine that will suit your hair. Whether your hair is straight, wavy, curly or coily, this guide will help you create a natural hair routine that is personalized to you and that will give you success on your natural hair journey. If that's something you're interested in, keep watching. The first step to creating a simple and effective natural hair routine is to know your hair type. Know your hair type, know your hair porosity. Now, there are different hair types and there are different hair porosities. All these have their unique characteristics and features. Products don't work the same way on all hair types. Once you know your porosity, you'll be able to select products and techniques that will work for your unique hair type and porosity. The next step is cleansing. Now that we know our hair type and hair porosity, it is good to select a shampoo for your hair. Now you want to use a gentle cleanser. You want to use something that is not going to strip your hair of its natural oils, your hair and scalp of its natural oils. So you can opt to use a sulfate-free shampoo and also use a sulfate shampoo sometimes because you need to lift up that dirt. The frequency of your cleansing will depend on your lifestyle, the condition of your scalp and your hair, and the type of your hair. Now, for those who live a very active lifestyle, who work out a lot, you will need to cleanse your hair more often than those who are not as active. I personally cleanse my hair once every 2 weeks. If you're new to your natural hair journey, you can try the different durations and see which one works best for you. It is important not to shampoo your hair too frequently so that you do not cause dryness and damage to your hair. And it is also important not to avoid shampoos for a long period of time. It could cause unnecessary build-up to your hair and to your scalp. And a clean scalp creates an enabling environment for your hair to grow properly. The next step is conditioning. After shampooing your hair, you want to follow up with a good moisturizing conditioner. As much as possible, get a conditioner that has some slip. Start applying your conditioner from your ends. Your ends are the oldest part of your hair. You start applying from there and working your way upwards. The ends are the oldest, most likely the driest, and are more prone to damage. So you want to make sure you condition your hair properly. Try and do this in sections so that you will reach every part of your hair. Getting a good conditioner will help your detangling process to go smoothly, and that will prevent breakage of your hair. The next step is deep conditioning. This is an important part of your natural hair routine. Now, it's not something you have to do every wash day. If I'm using a conditioner, personally, I do not use a deep conditioner. And if I'm using a deep conditioner, I skip the conditioning process and go straight to my deep conditioner. It is good to add this deep conditioning process. Apply the deep conditioner to your damp hair and leave it on for the stipulated time. Please do not leave it on longer than the stipulated time. Some people make the mistake of thinking the longer you keep the deep conditioner in your hair, the more conditioned your hair is going to be. Some people go as far as sleeping with the deep conditioner in their hair. You're actually over processing your hair and this could lead to damage. And you also want to leave it on for the duration it says to leave it on for. Don't put on a mask or a deep conditioner that you're supposed to leave on for 30 minutes and you leave it on for 10 minutes. You're actually wasting it. Give it enough time to penetrate your hair properly in order for you to see good results. The next step to consider, which I think this is number 5, is detangling and moisturizing. Guys, it is so important to detangle your hair. It is very crucial because if you don't detangle your hair properly, you would suffer breakage. You want to make sure that you detangle. You first finger detangle before going in with a white tooth comb and before going with a brush if you're somebody who uses a brush. I personally do not use a brush. I just finger detangle my hair and then I go in with my white tooth comb. This will prevent breakage. Don't go straight with your comb to start combing your hair. Your hair is going to break. After detangling your hair, apply a leave-in conditioner or your hair moisturizer to keep your hair hydrated and moisturized throughout the week. The next step is sealing in that moisture. You don't want all that moisture that you've introduced to your hair to evaporate. You don't want the hair to be dry in no time. So what you do is you seal in that moisture with a natural oil or a hair butter. This will keep your hair moisturized for longer. And when you're applying, start from the tips. Concentrate on this older part so that it doesn't break off. Because if this hair keeps breaking off, that's when you say, oh, my hair is at the same length, my hair has been at the same length for the past 2 years, or I'm not seeing any growth, my hair is not growing. Your hair is actually growing, but you're not seeing the length because it keeps breaking off. If it keeps breaking off at the same rate at which it's growing, your hair will just be at the same length. The next step is styling. Now when it comes to styling, try and stick to natural products. You don't want to introduce harsh chemicals to your hair, chemicals that are going to, you know, cause damage and all that. Try sticking to natural hair products or natural products that will not cause damage to your hair, and products that will give you hold without introducing the, you know, harsh chemicals to your hair. We are at number 8 now. So we are going to number 8 now. Yeah, I think I'm counting correctly. The next is protective styling. Guys, you want to make sure you introduce protective styling to your routine. Now I know that some people can get away without protective styling. They can, you know, just leave their hair like this for long and they don't have any damage. But I don't leave my hair out like this for long. I can do a twist, I can do a braid, just something to make sure my ends are protected. Because if I leave my hair like this for an extended period, I will start noticing knots in my hair, start noticing single strand knots, and that's something you do not want. And when you're protective styling, make sure your protective styles are not too tight. Protective styles that are too tight will also damage your hair. So number 9, you having a nighttime routine. You want to make sure you have an effective nighttime routine. Now what do I mean? You want to make sure that when you're sleeping, when you're preparing for bed, you tie your hair with a satin scarf or a silk scarf, or you sleep on a silk pillowcase or a satin pillowcase. Because if you sleep on cotton, your hair will just, you know, the friction will be causing breakage to your hair, and it will also be sucking the moisture from your hair. Have an effective night routine. Just make sure you cover your hair with something, or you sleep on something that is friendly to your natural hair. The next step is trimming and avoiding heat. You want to make sure you trim your hair as needed. I don't have a strict schedule on trimming my hair. Once I start seeing split ends or start noticing a lot of knots, I trim my hair. If you hold on to hair that is split, what you're just doing is damaging your hair more. If you hold on to hair that has single strand knots, what you're just doing is damaging your hair more. As much as possible, avoid heat styling tools. These things can cause breakage to your hair. If you have to use them, please use a heat protectant. It will help protect your hair. And put the setting on a low setting so that it doesn't fry your hair. Guys, I've seen some videos and I'm like, what is this? You're damaging your hair. Just make sure that if you have to use them, you protect your hair properly. The last and certainly not the least is embracing patience and healthy habits. Remember that your hair journey is a process. You need to be patient with yourself. You need to be patient with your hair. And don't forget healthy practices such as staying hydrated, eating a balanced diet with your required vitamins and minerals. These practices contribute to your overall hair health. Guys, I feel as if I've talked so much, but I hope you're getting something from here. If you've watched up to now and you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Click on that bell, select the all option so that whenever I post videos, you'll be one of the first to get them. Please give this video a thumbs up. It helps my small YouTube channel grow. Don't forget to share this video. Share this video to somebody who is on a hair journey. Remember, knowing your hair type, your hair porosity, and getting the right cleansers, and in fact just generally having healthy habits will help you get a good natural hair routine, a simple natural hair routine. I don't like complicated. I don't know about you. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Do have a blessed day and keep being your beautiful self. Bye.